Okay guys, para sa sample problem, basically this is sample problem number 1. Okay, teka lang. Wala pala akong nakasetup na ano. Here is 1. Ay. Yan. Okay. This is sample problem number 1. Ngayon guys, nilagay ko na yung formula dyan sa gilid para makita natin kung ano ba yung gagamitin nating formulas in taking or finding the unknowns natin. Okay guys, so ayun. So una, the sample problem, the displacement in meters of a particle moving in a straight line is given by the equation. Ayun yung term mo, by the equation. By the equation, x is equal to 5t cubed plus 3t plus 8, where t is measured in seconds. Okay? So, pag sabi ko sa inyo, pag binigyan kayo guys ng equation ng position, ng velocity, ang gagawin nyo din guys is to consider that this problem is instantaneous. Ibig sabihin kasi niyan, habang nagbabago yung time, nagbabago yung ating value ng position. Ibig sabihin, but not in linear condition. Wait lang guys. But not in linear condition. Kung mapapansin nyo, naka-raise ng 3 yan. Paano po ba nangyayari yun? Okay, sagutin natin number 1. Okay. Sabi dyan, find the distance after time is equal to 2 seconds. At time is equal to 2 seconds. Diba, we have equations ng position. X is equal to 5t cubed plus 3t plus 8. Ibig sabihin na to guys, this is position, tama? Ang gusto niyang sabihin sa equation na yan is magbabago siya habang nagbabago yung time natin in this specific condition. Okay? Ibig sabihin, when time is equal to 1, let's say for example, example, at time is equal to 1 second, okay, yung position mo, nasaan ka na? 5, 1 cube, plus 3, 1, plus 8, equal to ilan? So, 5 times 1, plus 3, plus 8, so nasa 16 meters ka nung time is equal to 1 second. Now guys, kung papansinin nyo, at time is equal to 2 seconds, ito na yung tinatanong sa atin ha. X is equal to 5, 2 cube, plus 3 times 2, plus 8. So basically, 5, 2 cube, plus 3, plus 8. So this is 54 meters. Tama? Ngayon, para mas ma-appreciate nyo yung relationship nung equation natin with respect to time, at time is equal to 3 seconds, x is equal to 5 times 3 cube plus 3 times 3 plus 8. Okay, so 5 times 3 cube plus 3 times 3 plus 8. So, this is equal to 152 meters. Basically, guys, hindi linear yung relationship ng tatlo. Na habang umaasog ka ng 2, okay, ay ng 1 segundo, okay, hindi linear yung increase ng distance mo. Kung linear kasi yan, dapat ito, the difference between these two ay equal lang. Dapat si 54 minus 16 at saka si 152 minus 54, okay, the delta x dapat is equal lang sila kung constant or kung linear yung relationship. So, this is 38, 152 minus 54, this is 98. So, basically, hindi linear. Ibig sabihin, hindi linear yung pagtaas nung or pag-change ng position mo. So, pero nilagay ko lang yan para ma-appreciate nyo lang. Ibig sabihin, instantaneous. At any given time, magbabago talaga yung iyong at any given time, magbabago talaga yung rate ng distance mo. So, ito lang na may tinatanong sa atin dyan. Pinakita ko lang yung mga yun kanina para lang din mas ma-appreciate nyo. Okay, so that's for letter A. For letter B naman, again, this is part ng instantaneous problem natin. So, titingin lang kayo doon sa mga formulas natin or concept ng under sa instantaneous. Okay? Now, ang tinatanong sa atin for letter V is find the velocity V, okay, after t is equal to 2 seconds. Kung ganun pala guys, yung the velocity tinatanong sa atin after 2 seconds at this is instantaneous, we have x is equal to 3, 5 t cube plus 3t plus 8 at instantaneous velocity yung kinukuha natin, di ba v is simply equal to dx over dt. So in this case guys, para makuha mo pala si v, kailangan kunin mo yung first derivative nung x, nung function of x mo with respect to t. So 5t cube plus 3t plus 8 over dt natin. So, kung i-differentiate mo yan, yung v natin is equal to, marunong naman kayo mag-differentiate sigurado. We have 15t square plus 3. So, yung 8 is constant, so mawawala siya. Tama. So, ibig sabihin, ito na guys, yung equation of velocity. Tama. So, ibig sabihin yan guys, okay, t ito, this is plus. O, teka nga, baguhin ko nga. We have 15 t cube by t square plus 3. So, ayan na yun. And then, para makuha may velocity after 2 seconds, basically, pa-plug in mo lang si 2 seconds. 15 2 square plus 3. So, for v, this is equal to 15 2 square plus 3. So, we have 63 meters per seconds. Nagkakaintindihan? So, yan na yung sagot natin for letter B. Next, how about for letter C? Si letter C is the acceleration. Again, guys, for acceleration is equal to acceleration after t is equal to 2 seconds. Okay. At alam mo na instantaneous yan. Basically, doon ka titingin sa A. Dito ka titingin sa A is equal to dv over dt or the second derivative of the function of position. Since meron naman na tayong function ng this one, the function of velocity with respect to time, for acceleration, for acceleration, this is equal to dv over dt. Sara na po yung v. Diba meron tayong nakuha na equation ni position with respect to time? Ito nga. So, ibig sabihin, this is 15 t square plus 3. In order for us to get the acceleration, A is equal to the derivative ni 15 t square plus 3 over d. So, for the acceleration, kunin mo lang yan. So, this is equal to 30 t. So, this is equation of acceleration. Kung gusto mo makuha yung acceleration, when time is equal to 2 seconds, A is equal to 30, plug in mo yung time na 2 sa t, A is equal to 60 meter per second square. So, ito na yung sagot natin for this problem. So, ito yung sagot natin for this problem. That's for sample problem number 1. So, take a screenshot for the solution.